Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Squeeze Take 142. I'm remembering these numbers because we're getting up to my favorite one, my favorite number. So watch this space and I will let you know when it comes. Frustration hack. I've had some really good chats the last couple days, and I wanted to talk today more about some tips and tricks. So my dogs are starting to go bonkers in the yard. I don't know if you can hear them, but yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know if I should go check. I don't know if Mark's home. That could be it. Can you hear that? Anyways, we are live now, so I need to focus. And we'll take care of... I don't know if it's the neighbor's dog, if it's Buddy. I don't think it's Morph. Morph's more of a big boy voice, but anyway. It's done now, so we'll get on with it. Frustration hack. I am frustrated that I don't know, so what should I do? Go find out. It's very simple. Every time you do feel frustrated or overwhelmed, and it comes so easily when it has to do with our health. We can have so many different health goals. We can want to de-stress, we can want to sleep better, want to find some balance, want to just get a routine that works so that you don't have to be going crazy in your mind about not doing some of the things that you want to do or you feel like you should be doing. Or even a goal could even just be understanding what it is that will work for you. So when you do feel frustrated, obviously that adds to your stress. So if you're sitting there wanting to... That's Buddy. If you're sitting there wanting to reach this goal, but you don't really know where to start, frustration overload can start. I started to talk about, I did talk about this yesterday in the live. So you have your 3 phases, and I don't even think that I developed them over, to explain weight loss. So it was gain weight, lose weight, maintain weight. That's your 3 phases. Gain, loss, maintain. So in the gain phase, you're not really conscious and you're just going along, and it's kind of, you're gaining weight and you can kind of see it, feel it, but you're not actively responding to it, and you just think it's gonna, go away on your own, and unfortunately it doesn't. And then you kind of get frustrated with yourself enough to realize that you need to make a change. And that's kind of the end of the gain phase into the loss phase, where you decide a change is necessary and this is what you're going to do. And then you start changing your habits. During the loss phase, it's a bit of a roller coaster. You have to test what works, test what doesn't work, and be able to keep motivated while you have these downs and ups and downs and ups. Yesterday I started talking about, it's the end of January, and some people are reaching some health goals, others are not. And if you aren't, it's okay, but it's being not in that gain phase and in that loss phase to realize that you have to do something about it. Like, something needs to change. And then going from that loss phase into the maintain phase, there's not much change, but it's knowing your tells to not slip back into that gain phase. Does that make sense? It is like a cyclic process, but I kind of step it out 1, 2, 3. In saying this, frustration, there's so many different types of frustration. So you can get your frustration at night, and it can keep you up, and you're getting mad at yourself about all the things that you wanted to do during the day, and you started off really good, and then by lunch everything, your day was too busy, got shot to shit, and then you fell off. And you're gonna start again tomorrow and figure out it's gonna work. You're gonna do A, B, C, D. You get to B, doesn't always work. C, D, drop off, it's fine. Sometimes we actually have to realize that this is my life. Sometimes we have to realize that, it might be X, P, D, K, M, R. instead of A, B, C, D, E. And I hope this makes sense. We have to figure out what it is that's going to work. So the easiest thing to do is to try to stop being frustrated, is to plan something, see if it works, reflect on it, and go in that cyclic process, another cycle, to figure out, okay, this didn't work, but this did, I can try this. And it's just that learning. So to me, here comes Ruby again. To me, when you're going through these phases, in the gain phase, you're not really conscious, and she just dropped the phone. Anyway, thank you, Miss Ruby. What was I saying? Unconscious in the gain phase, you're being conscious and really focused in the loss phase, but you have to, it's that kind of roller coaster, that ups and downs, where you have to figure out what works and what's going to work long term for you. If you take your normal routine that you were doing in the gain phase and you just 180 it upside down, it's probably not going to be that sustainable. So what little tweaks can you do? And it's finding just one little thing that can work, will help end that frustration. Just one little thing. Hey, hi, how are you? I don't know if you're laughing at the cat knocking over the phone, or if that's part of the best live ever, but anyways, it is what it is, I guess. You can tell I'm live because obviously I would not have her do that if I wasn't. But yeah, to end that frustration, get one little thing under control. Don't start with any and everything. Even if it's waking up and drinking a glass of water first thing to help hydrate yourself. Even if you don't have any water for the rest of the day, that one glass of water in the morning could help just ignite you from the inside out. You know what I mean? So if you are frustrated, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you want to be in that loss, that mindful, conscious decision-making phase to be happier and healthier, here she comes, she's coming back. You can, yeah. You really have to be okay with knowing it's going to have those ups and downs, but you also have to have something that's going to motivate you to keep going. So I suggest you act on one small thing that it's not going to take too much time. You can prepare for it the day before. It can just be small, to know that these small things will have an impact. You drink an extra glass of water every day in the morning, you're going to actually crave it after a little while, and it's just going to go from that routine in that loss phase to that habit in that lifestyle in that maintain phase. So I hope this was helpful. Short and sweet today because all the things and all the pets are happening. What a day, and it's only Wednesday. I had really good, like I said, I had really good chats yesterday with some people after my live, and just talking about it being the end of January, if you're on track with your goals, that watch this space. I might just come up with a really quick free challenge to do in February. I'm really thinking about it. Something, get your health on track, or take back your health, or actually that sounds pretty good. So watch this space. I'm going to be diving into some a creative mindset later to help really sort this stuff out, because if you can get that frustration, and if you can stop going around and around and being mad at yourself in your head because you're not doing everything, you have to get your mindset around doing one nice thing for yourself and being proud of yourself, knowing you can do it, so then you can do everything else. Just slow and steady, back to basics. Okay, that being said, I am going to go this time. I hear some more barking. Have a great day. You're amazing. Keep up the good work, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See ya.